Alright guys, welcome back to Lil King AGEX, Air Guns Extreme here. And today we got another Avenger video, and this one's with the 25 still. You guys seem like you guys really like the Avenger videos, and yeah, I've been throwing in some other guns in between this and that, and you know, seems like the Avenger video is still the popular one on my channel. So we're gonna go ahead and do another video. But some good news is, yes, I still have the 22 Avenger coming to me. It's just taking a little bit of process, just like everything else in this world these days. But we are going to have it. You guys would be surprised. It's going to be a 22 cal. You guys will have to stay tuned for that video. But yes, the 22 Avenger is coming to me. So I can't wait to start getting a hold of that, shoot it. Stuff like that. But in today's video with the 25 Avenger, last video I talked about the element optics, where I said, man, you know, something was wrong with it, something's not right, some odd reason it's just not holding zero. I couldn't adjust it. Well, so there's two ways I could do this, and I started doing a lot of research on it and started thinking about it. And in the element optics, there's a zero stop reset button, or it's a little turn knob, black thing. And basically, you don't always have to use that. You don't have to use it, I should say. If you want to just use the element optic as a basic scope, as long as you're not going to sit there and crank on your top turret up to different yardages. If, like me and a lot of other people, we don't want to do that. We don't want to sit there and crank up the top turret and then go back down to where it hits that zero. I don't do it. So yes, we do have the element optic on the Avenger today, and we're gonna go ahead and put it to a test and see if it holds up. I just checked zero on the scope just a minute ago, and it's still holding zero as I set it in about a couple weeks ago, and I've been testing it here and there throughout this weather, and see if anything's changed. Zero stop's not in it right now. I took the zero stop completely out. I don't need it right now because I'm going to use it as just a regular scope. But we'll go ahead and put 5 shots down on a target, and it takes 8 in the mags. We'll go ahead and shoot 5. But the pellet we're going to try today is a new pellet that I've never tried and I always wanted to, and these are all right, and I'll tell you what they are. They are the H&N Crow Magnums. These are a 26.24 grain, and these pellets are only accurate out to about 50 yards that I found so far, and I'm still kind of working on a little bit of a tune with them, but as of today, they're hitting where I want them to for the video. And a lot of you might be saying, well, why are you not shooting the 25-4s or the 34 Kings and, you know, the FX hybrid slugs? And, you know, yeah, I do still have all them, but I'm saving them for small game season and hunting season and hunting purposes. That's why I'm shooting these cheaper end pellets in videos. So also on top of that, I did end up going and getting some more of these H&N Barracuda 18s. These things were in stock on Pyramid Air, so you know what the little king does when something comes in stock. He goes and jumps it and gets them. So anyways, let's go ahead. The scope is from Mississippi Air Guns, so thanks again, Thomas, for sending the scope to me. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and see what it does. Okay, you guys can see right there that this bottom one down here is not one of those Crow Mags. That was a different 25 pellet, but you guys can see they're at 20 yards. They're grouping really good. Well, we're going out to 35 now, and we're gonna see. So at 20 yards, they're decent. Well, let's see what they do at 35, see if they hold that same accuracy. I'm probably gonna aim, I'll probably aim at the number 8 over there. So stay tuned. That's crazy. Now that's what you call a group there. Wow. It's just a little bit to the right, as you guys can see, but if you guys look at earlier shots, you can see there's still to the right a hair, so obviously that's not bad. That's still minute of a squirrel. That's everything that I need to shoot at. And that's just some fine-tuning adjustment, but this is 35 yards. The first two, the number 9 and the ones in the bowl, were 20 yards. That was just a quick check on the scope to see if it's still holding up. Yeah, I'm not zeroed at 20 yards. Actually zeroed in at 35 with the 25 4s, FX JSB pellet. But for $7 a tin for the Crow mags, they're still pretty accurate to 35 to 50 yards, but beyond 50 they're garbage. So let's go in and talk about it. Okay guys, so now we're back in, but obviously you guys seen what it did at 35 yards. I mean, that's just fantastic in my eyes. That's 5 shots right here. It's not bad. It's about a 1/4 inch group. I would probably say about a 1/4 would fill that up or cover that up. And you know, still, like I said, you guys can all see, like I talked about, I was aiming for that number 8. The group's just off to the left, a little bit to the right, actually. Yeah, to the right. Same thing earlier today. Shot to the right. And you guys can see, obviously, there's no really main impact here. But you can see they're to the right here, too. So, that being said, that's just some fine adjustments that I got to do off camera to be able to get it straight on. But to go over a little bit about the scope here, guys, a little bit is this is the Helix, second vocal plane, not first. But then again, you know, for a $400 scope, would I really buy it? Probably. I mean, the glass is really nice, I do have to say that. And yes, I did kind of say before that, you know, the glass is nice and everything, but I had some problems with it. Well, I figured it out, and now the scope is back on again. So it just took some time to mess with it a little bit and figure it out. So, you know, for $400 price range, I mean, it's a nice scope. The glass, like I said, is crystal clear. The reticle, I'll go ahead and throw a pickup of the reticle. I got the reticle. So I'll go ahead and throw that in at the end of the video so you guys can see what kind of reticle I'm looking through. Am I going to buy a side shot? Because I already know I'm going to get that question. And probably, I know you guys like the scope cam footage stuff. And if I'm going to take this 25, I'm going to want to put a side shot 30 millimeters clamp. But here's what I set this gun up for. Basically, I'm setting this gun up for that longer range shots. I'm not setting it up for the close range. That's the reason why I like this Element optic, because it's made for that longer range. It's not made for close range. I mean, yeah, it works at close range. It's got a side focus on the side here. You could focus the wheel to focus the reticle to be able to see. But I'm kind of getting this gun kind of tuned in for longer range, 50 and beyond, because I want to take this gun out on a coyote hunt and shoot the hybrids, and I'm kind of working on that right now. So we got some work to do here and figure this gun out. But it's a sweet gun. It's probably top of the line in my eyes. I mean, I like my crawl and I like the gauntlet, but this gun outranks both of them all day long. So I can't wait to get the 22. So anyways, guys, that's it. I know you guys missed it and you're probably wondering, well, where's the Avenger? Did he send it back? Or I heard him. I heard all the comments. So anyways, guys, that's it. You're watching AGEX'S Extreme. I'm Little King. We'll see you guys on the next one.